God says, danger in your son's house. I am not joking. My child, listen to me carefully, because what I am about to reveal must not be ignored, delayed, or taken lightly. You have sensed something. You have felt a pressure in your spirit. You have noticed a shift in the atmosphere around your son, but you could not explain it. Now I am opening your eyes. Now I am pulling back the veil. Now I am giving you the clarity you have been praying for. Something has entered his environment. Something is moving in his house. Something is attempting to influence his decisions, weaken his strength, and suffocate his peace. This is not imagination. This is not worry. This is not your mind running wild. This is spiritual. This is strategic. This is real. And I, the Lord your God, am not joking. Your son is under a silent attack. It is quiet but active. It is hidden but intentional. It is subtle but dangerous. This is not a physical danger, though it may try to manifest physically later. This is a spiritual danger, and without intervention, it will grow. Without prayer, it will take root. Without awareness, it will gain room. My child, I am giving you this warning because I trust you. I know your heart. I have seen your prayers. I have heard your cries. I have watched you intercede for your family even when no one saw you. And now, because of your sensitivity, because of your obedience, because of your discernment, I am alerting you before the enemy completes his plan. The danger is not coming. It is already there. It is already walking around his house. It is already trying to influence him. It is already trying to gain control. But it will not win if you rise up now. Listen closely. Your son's spirit is weary. His judgment is foggy. His heart is heavy. There are decisions he is about to make that are influenced not by wisdom, not by me, but by pressure, by fear, by confusion, and by an unseen presence stirring conflict in his environment. I need you to understand this. There is a spirit assigned to bring distraction, irritation, division, and sudden emotional storms into his home. This spirit wants to push him into isolation. It wants to make him shut down. It wants to make him disconnect from wise voices. It wants to make him avoid communication. It wants to make him take the wrong advice from the wrong person in the wrong moment. Your son is not rebellious. He is not careless. He is under influence. And the influence is not from me. Something in that house, an object, a person, or a conversation that recently happened, opened a door. I will show you what it is. I will reveal it to you in a dream, a sudden thought, a moment of clarity, or a spiritual nudge that will not let you rest until you address it. Pay attention when I show it to you, because what you notice will not be random. But my child, before I reveal the source, I need you to understand the assignment against him. The enemy wants to disrupt his path. He wants to distract him from a coming blessing. He wants to sabotage a breakthrough that is near. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. He wants to bring unnecessary conflict, sudden disagreements, and emotional explosions into that house. He wants to twist your son's words. He wants to provoke him. He wants to make him feel misunderstood. He wants him to react instead of listen. There is a spiritual fog over his judgment, and if it is not lifted, he may walk into a trap that he should have avoided. That is why I am speaking now. That is why the tone is urgent. That is why the warning is sharp. That is why I said I am not joking. You must pray for him in a specific way. You must speak life over him. You must cover his home. You must command every hidden force operating in that house to be exposed and removed. And when you pray, pray with authority, because this is not a small attack. Your son is in a moment where one wrong step could cost him peace, relationships, finances, or future opportunities. The enemy is trying to cloud his discernment so he cannot see danger when it stands in front of him. But I, the Lord, am stepping between him and every trap. I am placing my hand over his life. I am positioning you as his intercessor. My child, I know you feel the heaviness when you think about him. I know you wake up with him on your mind. I know your spirit becomes unsettled whenever you sense something shifting around him. That is not anxiety. That is not overthinking. That is me speaking. That is my warning system inside your spirit. That is my signal to you that something is not right. There is a spirit of chaos trying to inhabit that home. It is moving through arguments, attitudes, misunderstandings, and sudden emotional changes. It is trying to create tension where there should be peace. It is trying to create confusion where there should be clarity. It is trying to create fear where there should be confidence. But hear me now. It will not stand. It will not take control. It will not succeed. Not while I am warning you. Not while you are listening. Not while you are praying. Your prayers carry authority that your son does not have right now. He is tired. He is distracted. He is spiritually drained. That is why I am calling you to step in. You are his shield in this season. You are his watchtower. You are his covering. My child, I am about to show you something. It may come as a dream. It may come as a sudden moment of clarity. It may come as an inner knowing. But when you see it, do not ignore it. The source of danger will be exposed to you. Something or someone carrying the wrong spirit has attached itself to his environment. Some of the conversations happening in that house have allowed a spirit of discouragement to take root. Some of the emotional tension comes from an invisible influence that keeps stirring conflict and misunderstanding. Some of the heaviness he feels is not coming from him, but from what is walking through his home. Your son has been feeling restless. He has been feeling drained. He has been feeling like something is off but cannot explain it. That confusion is the enemy's tool. But I am about to bring clarity. I am about to shine light. I am about to speak loudly so he can hear me again. Before the danger tries to manifest, before the plan becomes visible, before the enemy gains a foothold, I am speaking to you so you can stop it. I am calling you to protect him with prayer. I am calling you to speak my name over his home. I am calling you to command every unclean presence to leave. I am calling you to cover every room with my peace. I am calling you to break every curse spoken knowingly or unknowingly over him. Your voice carries power in the spiritual realm. Your prayers shake atmospheres. Your intercession breaks walls. Now listen. There is something his eyes cannot see right now. There is something his spirit cannot fight right now. But you can. You must. You will. I am strengthening you. I am anointing you. I am awakening your discernment. I am sharpening your spirit. I am increasing your authority. Every time your spirit feels heavy, pray for him. Every time his name drops into your heart, pray for him. Every time you sense an unusual pressure, pray for him. Every time you feel like something is wrong, do not brush it away. That is me. That is my alert. That is my protective warning. And hear me clearly. Your prayers will reach his house even if you are far away. Your words will shift the atmosphere inside his home. Your intercession will weaken the attack. Your obedience will stop the enemy. I am sending angels into his house. Angels to guard. Angels to watch. Angels to stand at the doors. Angels to move through the rooms. Angels to confront anything that should not be there. Darkness will not win. Fear will not enter. Confusion will not reign. But you must stay alert. You must stay prayerful. You must stay connected to me. Your son is on the edge of a breakthrough. Your son is on the edge of a transformation. Your son is on the edge of a major shift. That is why the attack is strong. That is why the enemy is pushing hard. That is why the pressure is rising. But I promise you this. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. What was meant to break him will build him. What was meant to confuse him will awaken him. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it. But the danger in his house must be confronted. And I am choosing you to confront it. This warning is not to scare you. It is to empower you. It is to prepare you. It is to position you. It is to remind you that your prayers carry weight that shifts realities. Now rise, my child. Pray with authority. Speak with boldness. Declare my name. Command the atmosphere to align with me. Protect your son. I am with you. I am with him. And this danger, though real, will fall because you listened. My child, listen closely, because I am not finished speaking. What I revealed to you is only the beginning. There is more you must understand, and there is more you must prepare for. Do not take this lightly. Do not assume this is a common storm. This is strategic. This is targeted. This is intentional. And I am guiding you step by step so you can dismantle the unseen work of the enemy in your son's house. The atmosphere around him is shifting. You may not see it with physical eyes, but in the spirit, I am moving. I am brushing away the shadows. I am weakening the influence of the presence that entered his home. But this battle requires persistence, because the spirit that tried to enter is stubborn. It does not leave easily. It does not surrender without resistance. It does not walk away without confrontation. That is why your prayers cannot be casual. They must be firm. They must be clear. They must be spoken with authority. Your son feels a pressure that he does not know how to describe. He feels tired even after resting. He feels distracted even when he tries to focus. He feels emotional without understanding why. He feels irritated over small things. He feels like something keeps tugging at his mind. It is because the spiritual environment around him has been disturbed, and he is carrying the weight of something that does not belong to him. Your prayers will lift that weight. Your words will cut through the fog. Your intercession will silence the voice of the enemy speaking confusion into his thoughts. That is why I am waking you up at unexpected times. That is why your spirit becomes unsettled when you think about him. That is why you feel a pull to pray even when you are busy. I am drawing you into battle, because he is not strong enough to fight this battle alone. Do not worry. Do not fear. Do not panic. I am with you. I am guiding you. I am protecting him even now. But you must understand the depth of what is happening. Something in his house has carried an energy, a memory, or a spirit that is not aligned with me. It may be an object gifted with wrong intentions. It may be something that belonged to someone whose spirit was wounded or darkened. It may be a conversation that carried negativity, anger, jealousy, or resentment. It may be a person who entered his home while carrying a spirit of heaviness, confusion, or chaos. Spirits travel through words. Spirits travel through objects. Spirits travel through emotional exchanges. Spirits travel through open doors, both physical and spiritual. Something was invited unknowingly. Something was welcomed without awareness. Something slipped in unnoticed. But my child, I saw it. I saw it the moment it attempted to attach itself. I saw the moment it tried to settle. I saw the moment it tried to influence his thoughts. That is why I alerted your spirit. That is why you sensed something was wrong before anything happened. That is why your heart became heavy for no reason. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100, as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, "Lord, I believe this word and I receive it." You were not imagining it. You were detecting it. Your discernment is a gift. Your intuition is a shield. Your sensitivity is a spiritual alarm system that I placed inside you to protect your family. And now, that alarm is ringing. Loud. Clear. Persistent. Your son may not understand what is happening. He may think he is just stressed. He may think he is just tired. He may think he is just overwhelmed. But you and I know that this is more than human emotion. This is spiritual pressure. There is something whispering discouragement in his ear. There is something fueling unnecessary arguments. There is something pushing him toward emotional reactions. There is something trying to drain his motivation. There is something trying to make him lose interest in responsibilities. There is something trying to distract him from opportunities. My child, this is the enemy's strategy. When the enemy cannot destroy immediately, he distracts gradually. When he cannot break a person in one moment, he drains them over time. When he cannot attack openly, he works quietly. He tries to weaken the heart slowly. He tries to dim the spirit subtly. He tries to confuse the mind gently. But now, because of this warning, the enemy's plan is exposed. And once exposed, it loses power. This is why you must pray not only for protection, but for clarity. Pray that your son's spiritual eyesight sharpens. Pray that he becomes aware of what is affecting him. Pray that the atmosphere in his house shifts. Pray that the air becomes clean. Pray that the peace of my spirit fills every room. You must speak my name into his home. Even if you cannot physically enter it, your words will travel. Your prayers will travel. Your declarations will travel. My power will travel. The enemy knows the authority you carry. That is why he tried to enter through the one who was vulnerable. He hoped no one would notice. He hoped no one would pray. He hoped no one would intervene. But you noticed. You prayed. You intervened. And now, the enemy's plan is collapsing. But the battle is not fully over. There is still work to be done. You must stay consistent. You must stay spiritually awake. You must continue to pray daily until the atmosphere is fully restored. Your son may experience moments of sudden clarity. He may suddenly decide to clean his space. He may suddenly feel the urge to open windows, throw away certain objects, or distance himself from certain people. Do not see these as coincidences. These are the effects of your prayers. These are the signs that spirits are losing grip. These are the signals that the environment is being cleansed. But there will also be moments when the enemy tries to resist. There may be unexpected tension, sudden arguments, emotional spikes, confusion rising out of nowhere. These are attempts to keep the atmosphere polluted. But every attempt will fail as long as you remain prayerful. My child, now listen to what I am telling you next. Your son has a destiny that the enemy fears. He carries a calling that the enemy wants to delay. He carries a future that the enemy wants to cloud. He carries a blessing that is closer than he realizes. This attack is not random. It is connected to what he is about to walk into. It is connected to the next chapter of his life. It is connected to the breakthrough that is coming. Your son is standing at the doorway of a significant season. Opportunities are forming. Connections are aligning. Doors are shifting. Blessings are waiting. That is why the enemy rushed into his house. The enemy always attacks potential before it matures. The enemy always tries to ruin the soil before the seed sprouts. The enemy always tries to distort the atmosphere before the blessing arrives. But hear me clearly now. The blessing will not be delayed. The breakthrough will not be stopped. The plan will not be interrupted. The enemy will not win. You will stand in the gap. You will protect the doorway. You will call fire into his home. You will declare peace into every room. You will shut down every spiritual disturbance. I am giving you authority to speak over his home as if you were standing in it. Your words will sweep through his living room. Your words will cleanse his bedroom. Your words will neutralize every negative force. Your words will restore his atmosphere. Now, my child, rise in the Spirit. Stand as the intercessor I have appointed. Pray as I lead you. Speak as I direct you. And do not stop until you feel the release in your spirit. I am with you. I am with your son. I am moving in his house right now. This danger will not destroy him. This warning came so you could save him. My child, I am not finished speaking, and you must listen with full attention. What I am about to reveal will close the warning, strengthen your spirit, and seal the protection over your son's house. This is not the time to grow tired. This is not the time to relax. This is the moment to press deeper, because the enemy is losing ground, and when he loses ground, he tries one final attempt to regain control. But he will fail, because you are alert, and I am guiding you. Your son is entering a moment where everything around him will begin to shift. Some of these shifts may feel uncomfortable at first, but they are necessary. When darkness is driven out of a place, the atmosphere shakes. When a spirit is forced to leave, the environment feels intense. Do not mistake the shaking for danger. The shaking is the arrival of deliverance. The shaking is the sound of chains breaking. The shaking is the evidence that your prayers are working. You must prepare your heart, because he may suddenly open up to you. He may share things he has been hiding. He may confess feelings he has been keeping inside. He may reveal the heaviness he could not explain. Do not judge him. Do not correct too quickly. Do not rush him. Listen first. His words will help you understand the root of what entered his home. His words will uncover the open door. The enemy wants your son to feel alone. He wants him to feel misunderstood. He wants him to feel attacked. But when he opens up to you, peace will begin to return. That conversation will be the beginning of the healing. When he speaks, I will speak through him. When he shares, I will reveal deeper truths to you. When he expresses his emotions, he will release the burden that has been sitting silently in his spirit. Now hear me clearly. There are 3 things I need you to do to close this chapter: seal the protection, and remove the danger completely. First, you must pray for cleansing. Pray that every hidden spirit, every unseen force, every lingering darkness is removed from his home. Pray that my presence fills every corner. Pray that angels surround the walls, the windows, the doors, and the atmosphere. Your words will act like fire. Your prayers will act like wind. Your declarations will act like light. Darkness cannot remain where my presence is declared. Second, you must bless his home. Speak peace into each room. Speak clarity into his decisions. Speak strength into his heart. Speak stability into his relationships. Speak protection over his mind. When you bless his home, the environment will shift. The air will feel lighter. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will dissolve. The walls will feel different. The silence will feel peaceful. Third, you must pray for his mind. This is the most important. The enemy attacked his home because he wanted access to his thoughts. But now, your prayers will close that door. Pray that your son's mind becomes sharp. Pray that his thoughts become clear. Pray that his emotions stabilize. Pray that his spirit awakens. Pray that every negative whisper is silenced. Your son will begin to think differently. He will become more aware. He will feel more sensitive to what enters his home. He will begin to notice when something feels off. He will begin to recognize when something is influencing him. This awareness is a gift. It is protection. It is a shield. My child, I am giving you supernatural insight. You will sense the moment the danger leaves his home. You will feel a release in your spirit. You will feel a sudden peace. You will feel a lifting, like a weight removed from your chest. That will be the sign that deliverance has taken place. That will be the sign that the atmosphere has been restored. That will be the sign that the enemy has been defeated. But there is still more I must tell you before this script closes. Your son is about to walk into a season that requires spiritual clarity. That is why the enemy attacked his home, not his body. He attacked the atmosphere because the mind is influenced through the atmosphere. If the atmosphere is polluted, the thinking becomes polluted. If the thinking becomes polluted, the decisions become dangerous. And if the decisions become dangerous, the destiny becomes vulnerable. But I have stopped this attack before it reached that level. I have intervened through you. I have exposed the danger through you. I have protected him through your sensitivity. I have blocked the enemy's plan because you obeyed my voice. You must know this. Your son has a calling that hell fears. He has a future that darkness cannot stop. He has a purpose that is bigger than he realizes. He has a destiny that requires spiritual covering. He has a breakthrough approaching that will change the direction of his life. What the enemy tried to do was simple. He wanted to distract him. He wanted to weaken him. He wanted to delay him. He wanted to confuse him. But he has failed. This attack ends now. This influence breaks now. This danger stops now. My child, when you pray tonight, something will shift. When you speak my name, something will leave his house. When you call on me, something will break. When you declare protection, angels will descend. This is not imagination. This is spiritual reality. This is divine instruction. Now listen as I close this message with clarity. Your son is safe. Your son is covered. Your son is protected. Your son is shielded. The danger will not return, because the door is being closed permanently. Every force that entered is being removed. Every influence that attached itself is being detached. Every weight that rested on him is being lifted. Peace will return to his house. Strength will return to his mind. Clarity will return to his spirit. Light will return to his atmosphere. You have done what I asked. You have listened carefully. You have obeyed quickly. You have stood in the gap with faith. Now I, the Lord your God, am sealing this protection. No weapon formed against your son will prosper. No darkness will enter his home again. No influence will disturb his peace. I am placing a shield over his house. I am placing angels at his door. I am placing peace in his rooms. I am placing clarity in his thoughts. The danger is over. The battle is closed. The warning is complete. And your son is safe under my hand. For your son, support by giving a super thanks up to $100 as a simple act of faith and gratitude. Not by pressure, but by love, saying, Lord, I believe this word and I receive it.